Yes.
Please, your lordships, the pension matter, your lordships. So matter will be listed on the next Monday, your lordships.
Pension matter. What's
Means-
the urgency involved?
Pension matter, since urgency is since long he has not received the pension benefit as the
After
honorable.
puja. After puja.
My lord. Yes. May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I'm mentioning the motion matter, transfer matter for tomorrow, my lord.
Why tomorrow?
Tomorrow, why I'm paying, my lord? I'm the grade 3 non-gazetted post, my lord. I was in medical leave, my lord. During that period, they have issued the transfer without prior intimation to me, my lord, and they forced me to join in a current consul. There is some urgency on tomorrow, my lord. Instead of, I'm not praying for today, my lord. Today we have filed.
May I please, your lordship? Item number 13, my lord. This matter may be allowed to withdraw, my lord.
Mr.
A. Gohai,
A. Gohan and the council for the petition request for withdrawal of district petition
liberty may be given, my lord.
with liberty to file affairs. Who appears standing council secretary?
Elementary, my lord.
Mr. P.K. Bora, the standing council appears for the elementary division department. The petition is accordingly dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as faithful.
Highly obliged, my lord.
May I please, your lordship, with the consent of other side, I beg to mention item number 17, lordship. Lordship, kindly madam will be taken after puja vacation.
Have you given your mention slip?
Mention speak.
Then yes.
Wait, please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 45. In this matter, Director Secondary Education has filed an affidavit in opposition.
Hmm.
We want to file
Wait for
reply.
your turn, wait for your turn.
Lordship.
May I
Yes.
please, your lordship? I beg to mention this writ petition for admission. This is a pension matter. The matter may be listed on 17th.
Not 17th, after puja.
My lord, it was last listed on in January.
I'll give you a date. 6th. Immediately after.
May I please?
Yes,
My lord, I pay for listing of a new motion matter, my lord. Motion matter. New motion matter regarding pension, my lord.
yes.
For motion, my lord.
When?
On Monday. New motion, my lord.
18th.
Leave leverage.
May I please, your lordship?
Yeah.
My lord, here IA is filed, my lord, for imprinting official respondent as per direction of this honorable court, my lord.
Yeah.
Writ petition is fixed on 13, my lord.
Mm.
So this IA may be, my lord, tagged with our writ petition, my lord. Diploma.
May I lordship? I'm back to mention item number 32 with the consent of other side.
Yes.
Kindly adjourn this matter for.
You are Mr.
Siddhas.
Petitioner.
Now for the respondent side, 11. Respondent side 11 on behalf of the HD Road.
On request made on behalf of Mr. S.T. Roy, learned counsel for the respond number 11. List after
Durga Puja.
the puja vacation.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Paid for listing admission with pension and benefit, your lordship, but Friday, your lordship, because urgency is there, extreme urgency.
Why, what urgency?
As if the mother is claiming pension, as nobody has entered, child has died. Son of the petitioner has died, and mother 77 years, nobody has looked after her. The wife of the deceased son is doing the pension without leaving the share to the mother.
Monday.
Obliged.
Item number 43, my lord. There has been a death in the family of the conducting council. So I'm praying for an adjournment, my lord. I have informed the council for the secondary education department.
Who's the council?
My lord, Mr. M. Sharma is from our chamber. He was to conduct the matter, my lord.
On request made on behalf of L. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition. List after puja.
My lord.
Obliged. My please, lordship. Which I like to mention for listing of a contempt matter, lordship. Matter
Yes.
pertaining to pension, lordship.
After vacation.
May it please the lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, item number 21, lordship. I am for the petitioner and I am praying for an adjournment, lordship.
Why?
Lordship, we will be filing affidavit in reply, which
Wait for your turn.
oblige the lordship.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, this is for listing, my lord. May I pray for listing this on the 18th, my lord?
What is the urgency involved?
My lord, I'm the first wife governed by Hindu law and second wife is getting pension, my lord. Pension, my lord, stated by this honorable court and that has been, my lord, become arrear, my lord. And now I cannot run my family, my lord. And matter was ready for disposal. Obliged, my
Your
lord.
Honor. Your Honor, I beg to mention for listing, Your Honor. It is admission matter which is last listed on 39/22, Your Honor. It's
Yeah.
pension matter, Your Honor. And the petitioner is not getting pension from 21, Lordship. Any date, Lordship, next week,
Not next, eight November.
obliged.
I like to mention for listing for admission lordship pension matters, that matter was last listed in the month of February lordship.
Eight November.
Bless lordship.
I please, Your Lordship. I would like to mention one unlisted matter, Lordship, for admission. It is a pension matter pertaining to 2022. So any date before puja vacation, Lordship.
Tenth
12th.
November. 10th November.
Hello, please.
Item 1 of daily leave, motion.
May please, Your Lordship.
Ah,
Here the case is regarding the, my lord, providing pension to the petitioner number 1, my lord, who is the dependent son of the deceased, my lord. So on the last occasion, Your Lordship, instruction has been called for. What is the status of my representations, my lord? My lord.
Yes, Lordship, instruction received, Lordship. Lordship, as per my instruction, as per the service sheet, the name of his wife, number 1, was Miss Nilima Kolita, who expired on 1909 to 1996. Thereafter, late Upen Kolita had married one Srimati Santona Kolita, and her name was entered in his service sheet. Moreover, the name of Sri Pinku Kolita's son and Sri Dulumoni Kolita's son and Sri Mahesh Kalita's son and Miss Rupali Kalita daughter was also entered in his service sheet, but no entry was made regarding disability of his son Sri Dulumoni Kalita in his service sheet, Lordship.
And that is the matter, my lord.
Yes, that is the matter.
I have, I was,
yes,
that is the matter, my lord. What happened, my lord? The petitioner number 1 is the mentally disabled boy, my lord, and he was abandoned by her stepmother. So I make the applications before the authority to enter enter the name of the petitioner number 1 as a disabled son of the deceased in the service sheet, and that is the case, my lord.
Lordship, here in this case, we have a provision, Lordship, in our state, Lordship, that there is a Pranam Act, Lordship, in wherein the specially able person, those have any grievances, Lordship, they have to approach in that commission, Lordship. And the petitioner may approach before the commission, Lordship. The commission will decide all these things.
My representation has already been pending before the authority. That may be
But that
forwarded to the commissions, my lord,
no.
because it is a
But
long period.
whatever he stated at this stage, that one representation is pending before the Pranam Commission, but
no.
commission is not. There is a provision, Lordship. It is a clear
who is the
provision.
provision?
There is an act,
Who
Lordship.
is that?
Yes, Lordship. I have to.
Let them file an affidavit, my lord. I will reply that, my lord.
No. But, his grievances is easily sought out, Lordship. During the pendency also, he may go for that commission, Lordship. During the pendency of this writ, Lordship, he may go for that commission to approach. That commission is constituted only to resolve this type of grievances, Lordship. No, the Pranam Commission is separate.
So I am not acquainted about that, and there is no clarified, my lord.
Then you file your affidavit,
My
let
lord.
us see what happens.
Yes,
Application
Lordship.
is recorded.
But Mister,
My lord, notice was not issued, my lord.
yes,
Yes,
your good
notice should
name,
be issued first.
your good name, please.
M.A.I. Hussain.
M.A.I. Hussain and the counsel for the petition. Issue notice. Who appears for respondent 1?
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of on behalf of respondent 1, 2, 3, and 7, Lordship.
Mr.
J.K. Goswami, additional senior government advocate.
J.K. Goswami, additional senior government advocate. Enters appearance on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, 3, and
7, Lordship.
7. Who appears accountant, Mr. S. B. Chakraborty, Standing Council Accountant General. Appears for respondent number 4. Treasury Officer.
Finance Department, Lordship. Chaliha is there, Lordship. A. Chaliha.
Finance Department correspondent number 556. Additional to take steps for service of notice on respondent number 8 by registered post AD within 1 week. 1 week from today. Stop. Respondents are allowed to file counter extra copies is after 4 weeks.
To
That is fixed for instruction by the respondent number 1.
Yes. Fukan,
Lordship, I'm awaiting my instructions, Lordship, in this matter. Lordship, it came last on this thing. I was served up. I'm awaiting my instructions, Lordship. Because the divisional commissioner's office was abolished, so the power has been given no doubt to the GAD at the moment. So, Lordship, otherwise can dispose it of, my lord, with the direction, my lord, to consider.
That is mentioned in our pleadings, my lord. The power from the divisional commissioner office was abolished and power is given to the Secretary General Administration. And Secretary General Administration has called for inspection from the district commissioner of both the district. Whether they have any inspector, annex 4 and 5, my lord. You also can see that the annex 4
then we
and
come with the instructions, Mr.
20 and 21.
I'll do that.
Okay.
We are only to issue the order, my lord.
K. Sharma, then it comes over the issue. On request made by S. Fukan.
So they may be directed to issue it, my
Council
lord.
GAD,
GAD, man.
release the matter on.
Lordship,
After vacation, Lordship.
No, my lord, it is a small matter. Let it be
Immediately after
disposed
vacation.
before the vacation, my lord.
But Lordship,
Only they have to
He
issue
has
that
to get
order, my lord.
instructions, he has to get the instructions also.
Lordship, otherwise, Lordship,
Instruction may be fixed before the
This is
vacation.
on the opening day, 6th November,
otherwise, Lordship,
to enable him to receive instructions. Yes.
It's a small matter, nothing to be objected, my lord.
Okay.
Opening day.
3,
May I please your lordship? Lordship, last occasion, lordship, instruction of so sought for lordship. How can you describe that?
Yes, who appears for finance?
Finance, my lord.
yes, only have, my lord.
He's supposed to receive instructions in the matter.
Well, after some time, my lord. But he is not,
Okay, after some
I'll
time,
inform you.
you inform me.
4,
This is a cupboard, my case, my lord. Page number 132 is the order regarding grant of OPS 32.
Yes, what? All pension scheme.
Yes, it will dispose of my lord in similar order.
You are serving as
assistant teacher.
Well, today is the first day, Malad. One chance may be given, Malad, we will verify whether these petitioners are entitled or not. Malad.
Direction is only for verification and.
Otherwise, Malad, Lordship may dispose of directing the authority to verify whether
Yes,
these are eligible or not, Malad.
Yes, yes.
After verifying all these, Malad, records, if they are entitled, Malad.
Yes, Lordship.
When were you appointed?
And Lakhimpur district, my lord. Same.
But Mr. P. Pulkayastha, Leonard, counsel for the petition.
I am for respondent number 1.
1 minute.
My lord, there is a mistake, my lord. So 2-1 is there, my lord.
Yeah, there are 2 ones.
1, 2, 3, my lord, we're changing.
Mr. P. K. Bora,
My lord,
Leonard Standing Council,
elementary
elementary
education.
appears for the respondents, 1, 2,
3, my lord.
3.
Up to Deputy Inspector of Schools.
Finance,
Finance.
you are appearing, Chalia?
Yes, Lordship, correspondent number 4.
Mr. Chalia, Leonard Standing Council, Finance appears for respondent number 4.
I am appearing for respondent number 5.
MS DD Burman, Leonard Government Advocate appears for respondent number 5. 6. Accountant General, Mr. D. Chakrabarty, Leonard Standing Council, Accountant General appears for respondent number 6. Para. The issue involved in this matter is with regard to grant of all pension scheme to the stipendary assistant teachers of lower primary schools under the DEO, not Lakhimpur, and Deputy Inspector of Schools, not Lakhimpur, and is covered by adjustment of this court in the case of Purnima Bore and another versus State of Assam, reported in 2023. SCC Online, Guwahati, 1165. The president is taken up for disposal and
In any case, I'm dealing with the director of pension.
the petitioner here claims to be stipendary assistant teachers who have been denied the benefit of all pension scheme under the Assam Service Pension Rules 1969, within bracket rules of 1969 in short, on the ground that your regular pay of scale. When were you given your regular pay of scale?
My lord, the regular scale. Excellent. With effect from. Next at 3, page 26.
No,
20th October 2012.
20 October
2012.
were given to them after 20 October 2012. Which one? You quote para 4, 5. You are appointed prior to 1/2/25?
Yes.
2005?
Yes, boss.
But they are regularized in the year 2012 only.
Not regular scale of.
Up to para 6, you just take it down.
JBT complete detail here.
New para. While granting the benefits to the petitions, comma, if so entitled under the rules of 1969, comma, the amounts which have been paid by the government in terms with the NTCPS, comma, 2009, be deducted while granting the benefits. Now, accordingly, the respondent authorities, while granting the benefits of the old pension scheme to the petitioners, upon being found entitled, shall deduct the said amount so paid by the government in terms with the NDCPS 2009 stock. With the above observations and directions, with conditions is possible. Quotation is page 154. Para 4. I'm taking it from page 154.
5.
Blessed.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, this petition is against a suspension order. The petitioner is under suspension from 2nd of February 2022, Lordship,
2nd of February.
2022. So 20 months have elapsed, Lordship. The suspension order is on page 29. Under Rule 6(2), Lordship, the suspension order was passed, Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules. Now, as per law laid down in Ajay Kumar Chaudhary by the Honorable Supreme Court of India, Lordship, any suspension order needs to be reviewed or extended.
Whether any departmental proceeding has
No proceeding till date, Lordship.
no notice.
No notice, Lordship.
Yes.
You see, as part of order, what it says now, therefore, Sri Gitendra Talukdar is deemed to have been suspended with effect from date of detention 2/2/22 in terms of so and so and shall remain under suspension pending trial of departmental proceeding. Which says, Lordship, that department proceeding is pending, Lordship. Now,
Which says that it shall be drawn.
Read it properly.
and shall remain under suspension pending trial of departmental. Pending trial of departmental.
Have you reviewed the order? Have you reviewed the
Also, that
suspension
instruction
order?
we are required to get, Lordship.
That instruction. you have
Lordship, a short date may be fixed. I am
Heard-
away from
heard
20 minutes.
Mr.
D. Saraf.
These are our clear council. Stop. The grievance of the petitioner is that he has been under suspension from 2/2/2022 till date. And that the suspension order has not been reviewed. And no departmental proceeding has been initiated against him. Stop. Para Mr.
CKS Barwal,
CKS Barwal Leonard,
government.
the government advocate, shall receive instructions as to whether the order dated 22/3/2022 by which the petitioner has been placed under suspension has been reviewed or not. When?
3 weeks, Lordship, after puja, Lordship.
Lordship, if it can be before vacation, I am away from my job, Lordship.
No, 1 year time will be very late.
Difficult. Before puja now is the last.
In that case, Lordship, pendency may not be a bar to consider reinstatement.
No, that can be.
Have it on 10th of November. Minister, that's on 10th.
Lordship, if it may be stated, pendency of the writ petition may not be.
Pendency of this petition shall not be a bar for the respondents to reinstate the petition in this.
Lordship, extra copies may be provided today itself.
Oblige, Lordship.
I am for respondent one.
And,
6,
This is against my lord suspension order, my lord. The suspension order, lordship will find my lord at page, my lord, 77, my lord.
yes,
My lord, he was placed on a suspension on 26/10/2022, my lord.
Hmm.
And thereafter, my lord, the memo of charges has been issued, my lord, within the period of 3 months, my lord. And we have replied, my lord. But my lord, the suspension order has not been reviewed, my lord. And secondly, my lord, already, my lord, we have been called, my lord, we have given our all statements, my lord. It was already done, my lord. But it was, the petitioner was not been, my lord, reinstated, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, the case involved in this issues, charge, this has been framed, my lord. This has already been decided and it has been completed by the authority, my lord. My lord, may I kindly come, my lord, to page 43 once, my lord. Page 43 once, my lord. The AG, my lord, while making out the audit, my lord,
yes,
Well, this is notice, my. Or lordship may
you
allow
take
me
instructions.
instructions.
and my lord, the pendency shall not be barred, my lord.
Heard, Mr.
G alone, my lord.
G. Alam, then the council. Stop. Petition is agreed with the order dated 26/10/2022, by which he has been placed under suspension with immediate effect. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that the said order dated 26/10/2022 has not been reviewed till the yes. Stop. MS T.
S. Sutia, my lord.
S. Sutia. You're not
On behalf of my lord, P. Nayak, my lord.
finance.
P. Nayak, my lord. For my lord, JMC and my lord, housing and urban affairs, my lord. 1 to 5.
Learned council appearing on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak, learned standing council for the
1 to 5, my lord.
All respondents.
respondents.
No, my lord, 4, 6, my lord, government is there.
For the respondents, one
1 to 5, my lord. 1, 2, 3.
appearing for the Guwahati Municipal Corporation
Yes.
shall receive instructions. Whether the suspension order has been reviewed or not. List on,
Any date, my lord. After vacation, my lord.
A short date, my lord, immediately after vacation, my lord. And pendency shall not be barred, my lord. Okay, sir.
15th November.
My lord, pendency shall not be barred, my lord.
That's the same thing.
My lord,
pendency shall
yeah,
not be
otherwise they will-
above For the respondents. To
Consider.
reinstate the bid.
Yes, my lord.
To consider reinstatement of the petition.
Yes, my lord. Oblige, my lord.
7,
Like it is a non-payment of the family pension to the petitioner. Her husband was a deputy director of Department of the Economics and Statistics of the Department of Development. He died on 4/1/2021. Thereafter, my lord, the page 19 is the nomination of the deceased employee. And nomination name of the petitioner is at the column of the Shivani Dotto, name and address of the nominees. So, my lord, the department has replied at page 41. At page 41, my lord, one letter addressed to the lawyer of the petitioner by the Deputy Secretary to the Government Office of Transformation and Development Department regarding the notice under section 80 CPC. With reference to the subject stated above, I am directed to inform you that Transformation and Development Department has already forwarded the pension paper to the Office of the Accountant General Assam for sanction of final pension and death cum gratuity DCRG. This is paper of kind information. My lord, it is in the on 2nd of March 2023, and she is an old aged lady, about 69 years age. So, my lord, they should release the pension and pension.
Who appears for accountant general, yes? Okay, heard, Mr.
Yes, not.
S. Not learning council for the petitioner, Mr. S. K. Mehdi, learning council, accountant general. Shall take instructions as to whether the final pension and death come retirement gratuity with regard to the petitioner has been processed or not. List on,
18 of October.
can you do it?
18
18
October, November.
Obliquely, deeply.
Eight,
May I please, Your Lordship? My lord, this is regarding pension, regular pension and other retirement benefits, my lord. My lord, I was the headmaster of a high school and retired on 28/2/2023, my lord. Thereafter, on 19/6/2023, my lord, I was convicted in a case under section 354, my lord. And disciplinary proceeding is still pending, my lord. And your lordship is aware, my lord, we have filed appeal, my lord, and continue. And appeal is the continuation of judicial proceeding, my lord. So the judgment, impugn judgment has not attained finality, my lord. And in the meantime, my lord, the state authority cannot withhold my pension. And regular provisional pension also have been withdrawn, my lord. Nothing have been paid. There is a settled law, my lord. During judicial proceeding pending, my lord, the state cannot withhold my pension. As per rule, my lord, 22, my lord, of Assam Services Pension Law 1969, my lord. During the pendency of the judicial and disciplinary proceeding, my lord, provisional pension can be given, my lord.
Yes. Who appears? Who is the respondent here? Who appears for the respondents?
One and four pension.
1 and 4.
My lord, kindly rule 22, my lord, kindly see, provisional pension may be granted, my lord. This is settled law, my lord.
That will consider. Secondary Education Department.
After some time, my lord. SC secondary education will appear, my lord. Yeah.
Okay,
I think-
9,
yes.
The petitioner initially was appointed as a swimming coach.
Swimming coach.
Then he was promoted and transferred to Jorhat. In January of this year. Thereafter, in April, he was attached to Karbi Anglong. That's an expression your lordships will not find in the fundamental rules. But to get rid of their own policy, because the policy is that normally it is 3 years. Or if you transfer before he completes 2 years, you must get the approval of the chief minister. That's the policy we have annexed them. So instead of saying transfer, they say attach, and it is stipulated that you will draw your salary from the Jorhat office.
From Jorhat.
Jorhat office. We have annexed those letters. Thereafter, first is January Jorhat, April Karbi Anglong, then September now, they are saying go to, you are attached to Majuli. I can't believe this kind of a situation. But the gentleman is having a lot of physical problems. Way back in 2008, we have annexed those medical records. In Calcutta, it was diagnosed so far some spine problem is there, which aggravated. Therefore, he had it again another MRI locally, which is also we have annexed. They have found something. And one of the best orthopedic surgeons in the city, his report is also we have annexed, which says that you must take strictly for 3 weeks at least bed rest. That was the situation. So seeing all this, my lord, he himself may not file an application for leave. He has lot of leave, about 300 days. And also, he invoked his right under FR 56, my lord. He is seeking voluntary retirement. Because enough is enough, he thought that it's time to go. He has already served for 34 years. And this is how he is treated. So this is the situation now. He is advised bed rest, which will for 3 weeks, which will expire after about 9-10 days. And he has an order for attachment to Majuli, again drawing salary from Jorhat. It's an absurd situation. Your lordship may be pleased to issue a notice and stay this transfer to Majuli. At this stage, he can't.
Let us see the orders.
Yes. If your lordships kindly turn to the first order at page 23. That is the promotion cum transfer order to Jorhat. Annexure C, my lord. 27 January 23. On recommendation of selection committee in its meeting held on so-and-so, the following physical instructor coach are hereby promoted temporarily to the cadre of subdivisional sports officer, inspector of physical education in the scale of so-and-so, plus other allowances as admissible with effect from their date of joining. They are posted as in the district sports office as shown against their names. Our name is at serial 1. Present place of posting is DSO Kamrup, promoted to the post of Inspector of Physical Education. Place of posting after promotion is DSO Jorhat. So this is the first order, my lord. This is a substantive transfer order, and they have posted him there. The next order is, my lord, Karbi Anglong, which your lordships will get at page 25. Annexure D. Ajit Kumar Das, Inspector of Physical Education in the Office of District Sports Office, Jorhat, is hereby temporarily attached in the Office of District Sports Officer, Karbi Anglong, attached in the Office of Director, Sports and Youth Welfare, Assam, until further orders. The pay and allowances in respect of Sri Ajit Kumar Das, Inspector of Physical Education, will be drawn from his original place of posting in the District Sports Office, Jorhat. So he is transferred to attached to Karbi Anglong to be, and he has to draw his salary from Jorhat. That's the order. The third order now is, my lord, well, I joined Karbi Anglong. I have not raised any protest. I joined Jorhat. I joined attached order of to Karbi Anglong. And the final order now comes is, my lord, go to Majuli at page 31. Ajit Das, Inspector of Physical Education in the Office of District Sports Office, Jorhat, presently attached in the Office of District Sports Office, Karbi Anglong, is hereby temporarily attached in the Office of District Sports Officer, Majuli, until further orders. The present attachment of Sri Das, Inspector of Physical Education, to the District Office of Karbi Anglong is hereby cancelled. So Karbi Anglong goes, and he is now pay and allowances in respect of Ajit Kumar Das, Inspector of Physical, will be drawn from his original place of posting in Jorhat, District Sports Office at Jorhat. Your lordships, I don't know whether your lordships have seen an order of this type. You transfer a person, then you say, I am attaching you to X place, draw from your original place of posting. I have seen in military some inquiries that an officer did commit something, then he is transferred, then he is brought back, and then he is attached to that regiment so that below the inquiry can be held there. But in our FR, your lordships will not find this expression of attachment. And their own coinage shows that you still continue to draw from the first order of promotion and posting at Jorhat. So this is the situation. Now kindly see the position, my lord. This is the impugn order, my lord, to Majuli. It still wants you to go to Jorhat to get your pay. And then, my lord, if your lordships kindly turn to page 33, where I put my application for VRS, because after 34 hours, my lord, if I get this treatment, I thought it is better for me to go. So this is the application 2923. Most humbly, I beg prayer for voluntary retirement. I beg to state that I had joined in this department on 1689 as swimming coach posted at Guwahati. Subsequently, as per the direction of the then director, I had joined under district sports officer Guwahati and served till January 23. That on the basis of the order dated 27 January 23, I have been promoted as inspector of physical education and transferred under district sports officer Jorhat and subsequently attached with district sports officer Karbi Anglong by the order dated so. As such, I had been served in this department since last 34 years. That now I am 58 years old, having problem of slip disc diabetes, and recently the doctor has diagnosed me as a heart ailing patient. That, sir, at this movement, it is difficult for my part to continue to serve the department considering my health ground. Hence, I therefore request you to kindly allow me to avail the voluntary retirement with effect from 1/10/2023. So this is immediately that was forwarded. Next page, Miller 34. The district officer at Jorhat forwarded the same to the director. Then the annexure J series from page 35, Miller gives your lordship an idea of his ailment. I can't follow, but this is done in Calcutta in 2008. They found some problems, and then page 36 is Primus here, one of the best X-ray sort of MRI, all that. They also found certain, their impression is mentioned in the last paragraph. So there is a problem. And then, my lord, page 37, the original is at page 38. He is the professor of orthopedics in the Guwahati Medical College, one of the senior most and very eminent orthopedic surgeon, my lord. He has said, my lord, if your lordship see, absolute bed rest 3 weeks. That is on 22/9/23. So about around 10 days, he will be completing that period. He is now under rest. And then, my lord, page 39, they are releasing from Karbi Anglong. Temporarily attached to the office is hereby released from the office since on 25th September. And then, my lord, your lordship, see, this is for Majuli now. Page 41.
Yes.
is hereby released from the office of District Officer Jorhat today on 26 September at forenoon to enable him to join his new place of attachment in the office of Majuli, which your lordship has seen at page 31. So Jorhat office now is formally releasing him because Jorhat was the parent office to which he was transferred. And then I also apply for my leave, no? Page 43 is that leave application below. 28(9), page 34, page 43. Commuted leave with effect from 28(9). I have the honor to state that I am suffering from severe back pain, slip disc since 2008. Now the health problem has become acute. The expert physician, after conducting medical examination as well as a MRI study of so-and-so with screening of my whole spine, has recommended me for 3 weeks bed rest. Copies of so-and-so are enclosed here for ready reference and repair. Under the aforesaid circumstances, I fervently request you kindly to take necessary appropriate action for sanction of commuted leave on medical ground for 3 weeks. Therefore, with folded hands, I request you to kindly take necessary appropriate action as prayed for. Kindly note that I am currently bedridden. I am submitting the present representation before your esteemed self through my brother. Page 44, you can see.
Reconsideration.
Oh. So the transfer policies we have annexed below at page 20 and 22. 22 is the current one. 20. Page 22 is current. Page 20 is the earlier one, which provided for 3-year tenure. And if you want to transfer before that, you have to ask for the approval of the chief minister. And 22 slight change has come about, which your lordships will find at page 22. Last line of the first paragraph. After careful consideration, it has been decided that henceforth, approval of the chief minister is required to be obtained only for the transfer of any officer who has not completed 2 years in a particular place of posting instead of 3 years. So that is the modification they have done. Normal tenure remains 3 years, as your lordships know. So this is the present situation. I am advised bed rest, and I am for 3 weeks, which will expire after about 10 days.
You've made a representation also.
Yeah, everything, my lord. But I am seeking a voluntary retirement. The actions demonstrate, my lord, they don't like me. So I have voluntarily now invoking my right to go out of service. You expedite that and relieve me. Why again transfer to a place, my lord, where you don't have rail or you have to go by a small boat across the river? With this condition of mind, it's impossible, my lord. It's a human situation, absolutely. So your lordship may be pleased to stay this transfer order to Majuli and also give a direction that expedite that VRS product. I am going out to their benefit.
Lordship, as he has already prayed for a leave, Lordship, and this has been duly received by the office also. So I may be allowed to take an instruction, Lordship, and Lordship may fix any day next week, Lordship. I shall be placing, and then Lordship consider the interim prayer.
No, but the transfer order, at least.
What
Maybe
about
Monday
what
or-
about the petitioner's voluntary?
Yes, Lordship, page 33 and 43, one for voluntary retirement, another seeking 3 weeks leave, Lordship. And presuming that the individual is on leave, Lordship, so instead of
That is the lead part.
yes.
Their order is at
So,
page
I think-
33, which is impute you. I am
not
asked to
on
go to
that. I
Majuli.
will just place instruction, Lordship, if it is provided.
No,
and
that
then
is all
Lordship will
right, but
consider this.
I am praying to the court to to see this condition and stay this transfer.
What is
order to
this
Madhu.
attachment?
Yes, Lordship, that's why I need to take instruction on that particular.
So
ground,
prima
Lordship.
facie petitioners made out the case for entry.
Lordship.
So I'll have to stay the order.
That order at page
Then
31,
you can come with instructions.
19/9/23.
You want me to issue notice? I can issue notice.
No, this is separate thing, Lordship, and on the, if Lordship may give us a short
I'll give
opportunity,
you time.
Lordship.
I'll give you time. I'll give you time. to-
On Monday or Tuesday, Lordship, I shall come back with it, then Lordship may consider the interim period.
No,
But
sir.
till then,
Lordship, he is presuming the person is on leave, Lordship.
No, you have not granted me the leave. I have prayed for it. But the order is there, transferring me to Majuli.
Heard Mr. B.K. Kosami, then senior counsel, assisted by Mr. A.K. Barwa, then counsel for the Pradesh. Stop. Para.
And the person has already been released from Jorhat as well, Lordship.
That was,
He is nowhere, Lordship. No.
I am
If he is-
nowhere, I am in
if he
the
has
bed.
joined in his
I
case of
am very much
Lordship.
there on the bed.
while the petitioner was serving as a swimming coach under the Directorate of Sports and Youth Welfare. He was promoted to the post of Inspector of Physical Education and posted in the District Sports Office, Jorhat, by an order dated 27 January 2022. Thereafter, by an order dated 29th April 2023, the petitioner was attached in the office of the Director Sports and Youth Welfare, was attached in the office of the District Sports Officer,
Karbi Anglong.
Karbi Anglong, with the further stipulation that his pay and allowances will be drawn from his original place of posting, i.e. District Sports Office, Jorhat. Stop. By another order dated 19/9/2023, the petitioner was again attached in the office of the District Sports Officer Majuli until further orders. And
Same stipulation.
the order further stipulates that the pay and allowances in respect of the petitioner will be drawn from his original place of posting, i.e. District Sports Office. Being aggrieved with his constant attachment of transfer orders, petitioner is impugning the order dated 19/9/2023 by way of the present petition. Para. It is the case of the petitioner that he is suffering from sleep disc, diabetes, and heart disease. And accordingly, he has prayed for voluntary pension by a representation dated 29/2023. Stop. As the petitioner is not in a position to travel to Majuli,
Majuli.
Majuli, he also prayed for commuted leave with effect from 28/9/2023 for a period of 2 weeks. So, in the meantime, the District Sports Officer Karbi Anglong Dipu, by an order dated 25/9/2023, released the petitioner from the office of the District Sports Officer Karbi Anglong, and consequent thereto, the District Sports Officer Jorhat, by an order dated 26 September 2023, also released the petitioner from the office of District Sports Officer, Johat, on 26 September 2022. Para. MS M. Bhattacharjee, Leonard, Additional Senior Governor Executive. Praised for a short time to enable her to receive instructions with regard to the prayer for voluntary retirement as well as the request for commuted leave with effect from 28/9/20. List the matter again on when?
Lordship, on Monday.
Monday. On 16th of October 2023. Para. Till the next suitable date. comma. The impugned order dated 19/9/2023, by which the petitioner has been attached to the office of the District Sports Officer Majid, as well as the release order dated 25/9/2023, issued by the District Sports Officer Karbi Anglo, Dipu, and the release order dated 26 September 2023, issued by the District Sports Officer Johat, shall remain suspended.
Give your.
Bless your Lordship.
Eight.
Yes, my lord, I was convicted, my lord, after my retirement, my lord, and now during pendency of the DPA and other things, my lord, service benefits have been pending, my lord, not provided. As per Rule 22, my lord, at least provisional pension may be given. my lord.
Yes,
Yeah, otherwise provisional pension he is entitled, my lord.
will issue notice,
Yes, my lord.
heard Mr.
FL Laskar, my lord.
F.A. Laskar, letter counsel for the petitioner. While the petitioner was functioning as head teacher of which high school?
Jaraltola High School, my lord.
Of Jaltullah High School in the district of Kachar. An FIR was registered against him. An FIR was filed against him, which led to the registration of Barpula PS case number 12/2021 under section 354 IPC, read with section 8 of the POCSO Act. Stop. The petitioner was arrested on 17/1/2021. And accordingly, by order dated, where's this order? 12/12/2021.
12, my lord. My lord, page number 20.
Order dated 12/2/2021. Petitioner was placed under suspension. Stop. Petitioner was reinstated back in the service by order dated 21/9/2021. And a disciplinary proceeding was also initiated against him. So, you have retired.
Retirement 28/2/2023.
In the meantime, petitioner retired from service on
28/2/2023.
28/2/2023.
My
Where's your retirement order?
lord, retirement order I have not got, my lord.
Stop. You were convicted after the trial.
My lord,
After you,
After my retirement.
After the retirement of the petitioner, the petitioner was convicted under section 354 IPC and was sentenced to undergo recurrence in prison for 2 years. Stop. Being aggrieved, the petitioner challenged the judgment and order dated 19/6/2023 before this court, which is still pending for this court. Sorry. By this petition, petitioner is praying for regular pension and other retirement benefits. Issue notice. Mr.
NJ Khatanian,
N.J. Katania Leonard,
Standing Council, Department of School Education.
Standing Council, Department of School Education, appears through respondents.
One,
One. Does it, petitioner one is.
no, madam. I'm appealing for,
Okay, 1 minute. MSD Department, additional senior government, it appears for respondent one and
Four, Lordship.
1 and 4.
I'm for 5,
Finance. A Chalia, then the Standing Council Finance appears for respondent number 2.
2, my lord. 2 and 8, 2 and 8, my lord.
2 and
8.
8.
For respondent number 3.
T. Rabah. Then the Standing Council.
appearing on behalf of Mr. A.S. I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. A.S. for accountant.
The council appearing on behalf of A. Hassan, then Standing Council, Accountant General appears for respondent number 3. And Mr. N.J. Khatania, then the Standing Council, School Education Department appears for respondents
5, 6, and 7, my lord.
5, 6, and 7. Notice on respondents are complete. However, extra copies will furnish. Stop. List the matter after 4 weeks.
Yes, my lord.
Stop. In the interim, the respondents are directed to pay the provisional pension to the petitioner at the earliest.
Obligement.
$53 of supplementary leave. Motion.
In this case, my lord, the pension of the petitioner has been settled by the AG Assam and the, my lord, leave salary and GIS proposals are at page number 45 and 46 before the Director of Elementary Education. As per order dated 8/9/2023, my lord, they are supposed to bring the instruction with regard to settlement of the leave salary and GIS of the petitioner.
You've received your pension.
The pension has been settled. It is not received, it is settled.
It is settled.
A PPO has been issued.
These are.
PPO has issued, my lord. They
Okay.
communicated to us. And GIS and leave salary before the Director of Elementary Education, my lord, page number 45 and 46, the proposal.
So you have settled the pension.
Yes, that's true.
Now for the GIS and the
GIS
leave
and leave salary,
Education Department.
elementary.
Who appears for Elementary Education?
Page 45, 46. GIS and leave salary, page 45, 46. Motion মানে তো 2-3 বার পুরোনো motion. Motion.
Actually, last was the instruction order on appeal. 45, 46. 45, 46. Instruction only. Release presently.
Can you get it? কোনো পেছনে দিলেন তখন যেহেতু বাকি Let me fix it after application. I will obtain the instruction.
But mistake that people register the council. Mr. S. K. Medil, understanding council accounting general, has produced a communication dated 4th October 2023, issued by the senior accounts officer, Office of the Principal Accountant General, ANE, Assam, which indicates that the pension that the pension in respect of the petitioner has been settled and PPO has also been issued. Correct? Yes. Stop. However, with regard to the leave salary and GIS entitled to the petitioner, comma, Mr. N. J. Katania, understanding council school education department, prays for some time to enable him to receive instructions. Please, the matter after,
After application,
Any date, my lord, after vacation.
when do you want?
Not of immediately after vacation, my lord, 7th or 8th November.
8.
Obliged.
obliged. আসলে আপনি এখন বলুন ভালো হয়েছে
10. No step.
Yeah, please. But this I formal substitution of the wife, my lord, since the petitioner is died.
You have not taken steps on respondent 7 to 10.
Yes, my lord, my lord.
Why?
My lord, we have taken brief, my lord. Earlier, we are not the council, my lord. Now we will take step, my lord, upon response number 7, and 8, 9, 10, my lord, they have appeared, my lord.
I'm 8, 9, 10. We have received only the notice.
Notice, my lord, they have appeared.
But we have received the notice, we have not received the copy of the petition. also.
I will have, my lord. So far as my lord, respondent number 7 is concerned, my lord, I will take justice service, my lord. Earlier, we are not there, my lord. Therefore,
And what is this IFO?
I have my lord substitution of the my lord, wife, my lord, since the petitioner is died, my lord.
Petitioner has died.
Died, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And who's going to substitute?
To the wife, my lord, wife. Which wife, my lord? MS Anudas. He died on my lord 12/7/2023, my lord.
12/7.
2023, my lord.
Then we'll first have to substitute.
My lord.
We'll have to
Just
substitute.
filed a petition for substitution.
Yeah, first have to substitute, only after that he can take state
Yeah, my lord. Yes, my lord.
in the IA. But Mr.
My lord, Digo.
D. Govind and the counsel for the applicants. So by this application, the applicant, who is the wife of the petitioner in WBC number 5795, is praying for substitution in place of her husband, inasmuch as the writ petitioner expired on 12/7/2023. So, it is the further case of the applicant that the right to sue still survives. But you have any objections? Okay. The no counsel for the opposite parties has no objections in the matter. So, after perusing the course shown in present application, the prayer for substitution is allowed. In the main writ petition, right? In view of the order passed today, so let who is this applicant,
Applicant is a wife, my lord.
name.
Name, my lord, Runu Das.
Huh?
Runu Das.
Runu Das. My lord, it page number 4, my lord, of the I. Page number 4. On the date of the,
Ronada, Kandadas.
his legal head, Runu Das.
The wife of the petitioner. Be imputed as the be substituted as the writ petition. The petitioner shall find an amended cost title within a period of 1 week. You'll have to file an amended cost title.
Indirect petition, my lord.
Yes.
Yes. My lord.
After that only I can issue notice. List the matter. When do you want? There's no time.
Next week, my lord.
Next week, I'll give you a date. You file it by tomorrow,
My lord. Well, my lord.
17th.
70, my lord.
Okay. 17th. Okay.
High levels.
Item 3, motion.
Lordship, here specific instruction was sought from the treasury officer, Lordship. We have inadvertently missed out, Lordship. May just grant us 1 week time and I'll get the required.
Okay, heard, Mr.
Ali Meske, Lordship. Lordship, in the meantime, Lordship, notice may be issued, Lordship.
Lordship, may issue notice, Lordship, then.
Why should we issue notice? It's a short matter.
Lordship, I'll furnish the within.
Heard, Mr.
Ali Meske, Lordship.
A. Ali Meske, you are the counsel for the petition. Stop. Mr. A. Chalial, the standing counsel finance department. Press for a week's time to enable him to receive instructions. Praise allowed. List after 1 week.
Obliged.
11, admission.
None appears for the petition. When the matter was called up on 9/3/2022, none appeared for the petition. As a last opportunity. List the matter again on. Fifteenth November.
12,
My page, Lordship.
This is your lordship. Lordship, my senior G bottler is out of station. SDF matter is Supreme Court, so the matter will be fixed after vacation.
Who's your senior?
G bottler.
Jean Porter.
Before vacation, Lordship, on any day.
It will be difficult.
Lordship, after vacation.
Hurt, Mr.
You may fix the date, Lordship, if possible, Lordship.
Okay, hurt, Mr.
AK Azad.
A.
AK Azad.
AK Azad, learner counsel for the petition. On request made on behalf of Mr.
G bottler.
G. Bottler, learned.
MSN.
No. What is his counsel for the respond number?
For all the responding, your lordship.
Learned standing counsel,
Yes.
cooperative society department. Learned standing counsel corporation department. Please the matter again on. When do you want?
After vacation.
After vacation, give a date.
Immediate after.
15th November.
Right.
14. Matter pertains to non-payment of pensionary benefits, my lord.
Lordship, we are going to file the affidavit only today. We have served the extra copy.
They have filed an affidavit today only,
Okay. But Mr.
Debora.
D. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petition. MS
Rishi Sinha,
Tushi Sunla, Learned Counsel for the respondent,
1, 2, 4, 5, and 6.
1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Submits that they have filed an affidavit in opposition this morning, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
You have already filed
Oh, no, we are going to.
that they are filing the affidavit in opposition within the course of the day.
But in the cost title, it was reflected an affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 4 only.
Maybe,
On behalf of respondent 4.
okay. Okay, then. You are appearing on behalf of
On behalf of Mr. Arthur.
Ardhar.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, cancel it, huh? Hart so for the petitioner, MS Tushi Sunla, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Ardhar, Learned Standing Council Corporation Department. Submits that the respondent number 4 will be filing counter affidavit within the course of
Department PWD.
PWD.
Yes, Lordship.
Hmm? Okay, PWD. Standing Council PWD. Within bracket R. Oh. Please, doctor.
On 16th, my lord, everything has been finalized, my lord. It is a pension matter.
They have not yet filed.
Filed, today they have filed.
Release it immediately after vacation,
My lord, may I pray for 18th?
8 November.
15.
May I please also.
Your Lordship, on last occasion, this honorable court has directed me to take the updated status regarding his area salary. Lordship, I have received instruction, my lord. In fact, we have filed our affidavit also in this.
Already, yes, my lord. Respondent number 2 has already filed affidavit in the month November 2020, my lord, 2020. Paragraph 7, my lord, of the
1 minute,
affidavit.
1 minute.
Is it?
You've received a part of the area salary.
My lord,
You have received
yes, my lord.
from 21/3/2017 to
My lord, I have filed an additional affidavit, my lord, where I have stated, my lord, that we have received an amount of rupees, my lord, one,
He has received an amount of rupees roughly. 1,13,145 in the second paragraph of the letter of the project officer. Lordship may kindly have a look.
where's your additional affidavit?
my lord, can you see please 37, my lord,
1 minute, 1 minute.
please 37, and operative person, my lord, please 39, my lord, can you see paragraph
1
2?
minute, 1 minute. Which?
My
39,
lord,
ma'am.
please 39, my lord.
Running page.
This part I have received, my lord. Rupees 1,13,345, rupees 1,59,550, and rupees 10,400.
Now you are saying that there's no budget.
Yes, we are requesting for a supplementary budget.
And that-
Have you requested for supplementary budget?
As per my instruction, they are going to request for the supplementary budget. In fact, there is other queries from the treasury officer also. His lordship may kindly have a look my affidavit, paragraph 7, my lord. Page 3 of my affidavit.
As per paragraph 7, my lord, all steps have been taken by the respondent for payment of arrear salary, my lord. In the year
But there is no,
2020,
oh, you may have taken on the stage, but then there's your,
but till that,
what you are saying is that there's no budget.
Budget.
So
And lordship,
you have to give a supplementary budget.
Budget. will request for a supplementary budget again, lordship. And lordship, the letter dated 7/10/2023 issued by the joint secretary. Lordship may kindly have a look. Just the letter I have forwarded to my lord. This letter, there is a queries from the treasury officer also regarding a restatement period. That this joint secretary has written to the director. Lordship, may I read, my lord? May I read, my lord? With reference to the director, with reference to the subject cited above, I am directed to inform you that the reinstatement order issued by order number so and so, that is so and so, lack reference to the period spent under suspension to be treated pertaining to the Sri so and so, retired field assistant of so and so development project. As a result, career salary bill of Sri Tajuddin was rejected by Treasury Officer Bilasipara Sub Treasury on the ground that the reinstatement order lacked clarity about the treatment of period under suspension. You are therefore requested to kindly rectify the reinstatement order clearly, citing the period of suspension to be treated, so that the area bill can be cleared by the Treasury Officer. So we have also directed the director to rectify all the defects for the Treasury Officer so that his bill can be released.
my lord, petitioner got retired, my lord, in the 2021, my lord, but because on that, my lord, the arrears has not been paid, my lord. Despite, my lord, affidavit filed my lord, stating.
So
that
when
all
are you getting your supplementary budget?
Or say finance department also party here, my lord, to finance.
Yes.
Supplementary budget will be allowed by the, released by the, approved by the finance department after the proposal is sent, my lords. So I have-
No, have you sent the proposal?
Lordship,
This
there's-
is my letter, lordship, was dated 3rd of October by the director. There's a proposal to the government of budget, so the payment can be. Therefore, we have to place the supplementary demand. So today is 11, my lord. Lordship, within a week, they will place the supplementary budget before the finance department. After that, they may take a call.
Where's that statement?
The letter dated 3rd of October 2023. The last paragraph, my lord. Now, the remaining area budget of so and so, which is not sufficient for payment of Sri Tajuddin for his area bill. Therefore, we have to place the supplementary demand proposal to the government for budget allotment so that the payment can be made as per the Honorable Guwahati High Court order.
So you're saying you'll have to make the proposal.
Proposal.
From where have you got the instruction that within 1 week you're placing the proposal?
I will get the instruction of the director written on 3rd of October. 3rd October, they have written to me. So 11. I will take that instruction or I will inform that they have to place immediately so that finance can do their needful.
You want this court to pass an order?
Lordship may kindly observe.
But Mr.
My lord, A Hussain.
A. Hussain and counsel for the petitioner. MS
MD Bora,
MD Bora.
Standing Council, WMD Department, my lord.
Standing Council, WMD Department
As per number 1, 2, and 3.
has placed a communication that the 3rd October 2023. Written by the Director, Chai Areas Development, Assam. Indicating that during the financial current year, I 2022-2023. They have proposed head-12 area salary. However, the finance department has approved a budget of rupees 2.10 lakhs. And out of the set budget provision, an amount of rupees 1.665 lakhs has already been distributed to the project officer, Nairalga Char Development Project, Dupri, for payment of salary to the petitioner. Correct?
Other person, lordship, to Sri Fazil Islam Huya.
Hmm?
It is given to some other person.
Aero salary of Sri Faizul Islam Buyan. Stop. In that we have to match it. The remaining error budget of rupees 4,26,189. That there is no budget provision for payment of the area budget of rupees 4,26,189 to the petitioner for his area bill. And therefore,
My lord,
a supplementary demand proposal.
rupees 5,678,000 is my lord entitled.
No, what they've said here, I'm just.
Yes, ma'am.
And therefore, they'll have to place a supplementary demand within bracket ST proposal to the government for budget allotment. So, MS MD Boral and Standing Council WBT Department. WMD Department. Submits that the proposal that the supplementary budget demand would be proposed at the earliest. Stop. But according to the submission made by the Standing Council, WMD Department, the respondents are directed to make the proposal for supplementary demands for payment of area salary to the petitioner.
Area salary of rupees, my lord, 5,678,000.
5 lakhs
678.
678 to the finance department at the earliest, but not later than 2 weeks from today. Thereafter, then the Standing Council, WMD Department, shall apprise this court with regard to the proposal, with regard to the supplementary proposal, supplementary demand proposal being made to the finance department.
The finance may also get instruction, Lordship.
In the,
That does not make it a party, but I can find, I can,
Treasury officer is the party.
treasury officer is a party, but finance department, if my learned friend can.
Make the finance department the party
then
responsible.
I can't. Is the matter on when?
Immediately after vacation, Lordship. Lordship, finance, petition may
16th of
finance is the
November.
respondent, Lordship.
16th.
My
Yes.
lord, finance is a necessary party here, my lord.
Yes, that you'll have to take note.
I may be allowed to, my lord,
You cannot,
You have to file,
you have to file your IA.
my lord may keep the instruction as a part of the record, my lord.
The instruction, the communication dated 3rd October 2023 is based on. report.
10th
16.
obliged, my lord.
and 17/2023 also, two communication, my lord.
Hmm?
Deeply obliged. There's two communication, one from the
Hmm.
joint
Yeah.
secretary. and the
Yes.
Deeply obliged. my lord. Also, we speak the matter after the
When did I fix it?
16/11. Deeply obliged.
The petitioners were initially appointed in 1996. Thereafter, due to ban, they could not be appointed. In 2001, they were appointed. Thereafter, they worked.
Yes,
Ultimately-
Katania, have you received your
Yes, well,
instruction?
I have received instructions. Madam. So, my lord, may I fix it after vacation? I will file the affidavit.
But Mr. D.V. Bora and the council, Mr. N.G. Katania, and Sending Council, School Education Department
Yes, my lord.
submits that he has received instructions and prays for 2 weeks.
3 weeks, my lord.
Prays for 3 weeks time to file contract. Praise the Lord. List after 3 weeks.
Obliged, lord.
17.
For this 17 that an adjournment was required.
My lord, here the petitioner is getting his current salary.
This morning, one adjournment was made.
My friend had sought adjournment because he needs to take some instruction.
Lordship, we are not updated with the latest instructions, Lordship, although the petitioner is getting the current salary, Lordship.
I want the area salary as well as there is a direction, my lord, because the compensatory appointment was made in a work charge, which had been regular. my lord.
So you want time to take instruction.
Lordship, some instructions are to be required. Lordship.
But Mr. S.
Yes,
Bora,
Lord.
Current Council for the petitioner. Mr.
R.M. Das,
R.M. Das.
Standing Council, Water Resources,
Standing Council,
Water Resource Department.
Water Resources Department, prays for how much time?
Lordship, 4 weeks time.
What 4 weeks? You take 3 weeks, puja vacation.
Lordship.
Prays for 3 weeks time to receive instruction.
We fix a date, lordship.
Yes, the matter on. 15th of
Yes.
No problem.
18.
Lordship, Lordship, my senior is busy in another court. Lordship, please kindly pass what I'm at for the time being.
Lordship, I have received verbal instruction, Lordship, but I would like to submit an affidavit with the written instruction, Lordship. Lordship, may take it up immediately after vacation, Lordship, 2 weeks.
You want to file affidavit?
Yes, Lord.
Okay. But Mr.
Mr. M.U. Mahmood,
Your name,
Lordship, D.J. Burman.
your name is in the Bagla Nama?
No, Lordship. Lordship, D.J. Burman.
DJ Berman.
DJ
Learned
Berman.
Council appearing on behalf of Mr. M.U. Mahmood, Learned Council for the petition. Stop, Mr. B. Chakravati.
B. Chaudhary for
P. Chowdhury, Learned Standing Council PTC. Submits that he has received instructions and prays for 3 weeks time.
Yes.
To file counter affidavit, prayer is allowed. List up to 3 weeks.
Obliged.
19.
This is not praying for my lord area salary, my lord.
None appears for the petitioner, Mr. N G Catania, Learning Standing Council, School Education Department.
Education Department.
Appears for the school education. List after 3
Vacation.
weeks.
Yes, madam. Like that.
20. Twenty.
Here petitioner claim for my lord, old pension scheme, my lord. We have filed our affidavit.
None appears for the petitioner. Mr.
PK Bora, my lord.
B K Bora, Leonard,
Standing Council Elementary Education.
Standing Council appears for the elementary education department. List after Puja petition.
Bless me.
21.
May it please your lordship, some time may be granted, we will be filing affidavit in reply, lordship. In response to the affidavit filed by the education department secretary.
Okay. Mr.
R Karim,
R Karim, Learning Council for the petitioner. Prays for 3 weeks
3 weeks time.
time to file reply in the counter filed by the respondent.
Applies your lordship.
My lord, here, my lord, I appear for the finance department. My lord, we will also be filing our affidavit, my lord.
Mr. R.
Who present?
Learning Standing Council Finance. Also prays for 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit.
And so,
Applies your
List after the Puja petition.
22.
May it please your lordship, my senior is on legs in court number 1.
22.
What is this IA?
My lord, I want to withdraw that IA, my lord, because he was regularized, my lord.
Mr.
N Sarkar, my lord.
N Circle and the counsel for the applicant in the IA. Prays for withdrawal of this IA. Accordingly, IA is dismissed and withdrawal. And in the main written petition,
Yes, he is coming. My lord, regarding writ petition, my lord, the matter pertains to my lord, family pension, my lord. My husband, my lord, was working as a my lord Khalasi in the department of the my lord PSC Umrangse. And he was regularized, my lord, on 7/10/2005, my lord, at page 23, my lord. Married, my lord.
page 23.
Yes, my lord, page 23. The respondent number 1, the secretary of the Government of Assam, my lord, wrote to the accountant general, my lord, respondent number 5, my lord. Here, my lord, sir, I am directed to convey the sanction of the governor of Assam to creation of 567 numbers of posts, works as with effect from 22/7/2006 to 28/2/2006 under NCHSC zone Haflong as detailed below, as per format A, enclosed in connection with regularizing the services of 567 numbers of works as workers who were engaged priority 1/4/1993, my lord, and still working in their respective establishment without any interruption or break in service, my lord. At page, my lord, 29, my lord, my name appeared, my lord, at page 29, my lord, annexure 5. My husband name is my lord Babulal Bormon, which is at serial number 11, my lord. Umrangsu, he date of engagement as works as worker, my lord, at column 8, my lord, on 28/11/1987 as Khalasi.
1 minute.
And thereafter, my lord, I file also one additional affidavit, my lord, at page, my lord, 37, my lord, page. I filed one additional affidavit on 22/6, my lord. In that additional affidavit at page 37, my lord. Annexure A series, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my Government of Assam, my lord, Office of the Executive Engineer, PSC Umrangso Division, my lord. Office Order number 80 of 2005 and 6. In pursuance of the Gov Order number such and such and Chief Engineer, PSC Assam, Hengrabari, Guwahati 36, Order number such and such, dated 7/10/2005, 91 numbers of works as workers as per enclosed sheet under the office of the executive engineer, Umrangso division. Umrangso is brought under the grade 3 and 4 category in regular establishment with effect from 22/7/2005, my lord. My name, my lord, appeared at page, my lord, 40, my lord.
Page
40, my lord.
14.
40, 40, my lord.
Ah,
At serial number 9, Babulal Bormon, my lord. And my lord, in subsequent page at 42, my lord, one Gobilal Naiding and one Proba Samphang, my lord. They receive, my lord, pension, my lord, from the same department, and their, my lord, pension paper I annex at page 51, my lord. At page relevant portion at page 52, my lord, PPO order, my lord, at Gobilal Naiding. And another, my lord, at page 54 is page 54 is, my lord, Porba Sorongphang. They already receive, my lord, pension, my lord. They are from the same category, my lord. And my lord, service was regularized, my lord. And as per, my lord, section 140 of the pension code, my lord, I am entitled, my lord.
yes, you file your affidavit?
No, my lord, I have received an inspection, my lord, Lordship, and my lord, here, my lord, the PHC department is the parent department. My lord, some clarifications were sought for by the finance department with regard to the engagement of the petitioners, which admittedly, my lord, the finance department is taking a view that it was not in accordance with the rules. But my lord, that instructions from the PHC department, it is not forthcoming.
PHE,
PHC,
who appears for PHE?
they have their own standing council, my lord.
Who appears? Get hold of the standing council. We'll take out this.
Lordship will take it after some time, my lord. My lord.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, this petition is filed by the petitioner lordship for enhancement of his grade pay lordship, lordship.
Well, I have received instruction, my lord. Director has sent a proposal to the government, my lord, regarding enhancement of grade pay. And we are now awaiting from the instruction from the government, my lord. In fact, there is some query from the government that has been meted up on the 22nd of August. So my lord may fix it after vacation.
Else it may be disposed of directing the government to consider my case. Same matter, I don't to dispose to it. No, as he discussed. Already recommend research. So government consider to be
Yes.
So my lord, at present, my lord, we are awaiting from the instruction of the government, my lord.
My lord, one similar matter, lordship, regarding that, the lordship inquiry which was held for 3 candidates, lordship. And another candidate, lordship, already one petition that was disposed of today, lordship, in court number 8, lordship, directing the government to, as per recommendation of the director, lordship, consider the case of the petitioner, lordship.
That is up to you. We can dispose it of. It's very simple. But then whether you'll get a relief afterwards.
Then lordship,
It's up to you.
your lordship may fix it, lordship, in the.
Yes, but
Anish Borbuyal.
Anish Barway and then the council for the petition. Mr. N.G. Katania on instruction submits that the Director of Secondary Education Assam has sent a proposal for enhancement of grade pay from rupees 2,500 to rupees 3,300 in respect of the petitioner. Stop. And they are awaiting the response from the government to approve it. Stop. In that way of the matter, release the matter after Puja vacation,
Yeah, date may be kindly be fixed, lordship.
17th November.
Obliged.
High level.
My lord, the matter pertains to revision of pay, madam. We are claiming 2017 revision of pay, my lord. 89 we got it, my lord. 2010 we got it, but 2017, my lord, we have not got it. Now finance has filed an affidavit, my lord. Taking a stand, lordship may take the finance affidavit, my lord.
Dated
Dated, my lord. Finance.
Who's the finance response number?
My lord, that affidavit, my lord, starts from page 115 onwards, my lord.
Yes.
Running.
Yes, 115. Now, my lord, their stand, my lord, is that, my lord, that audit report, my lord, up to date audit report was not there, so they could not take step 2, my lord, pay the revision. They will pay only if they get the audit report, my lord. But now as a audit report has been submitted, my lord. So I think that during the 1 month time may be given, and during the pendency, they may take a call, because their case is that are after seeing the audited report, they can take a call, man. That is.
Where is that statement?
Man, is. Lordship, may page 124. And from page 123, I'm reading it, my lord. As such, the matter was taken up with the last paragraph of page 123. As such, the matter was taken up with Finance Budget Department, and it was observed as per AG Assam report, the accounts of the Assam Khadi and Village Industry Board was not duly audited by the competent authority since 12 years with effect from 2006-2007 onwards. As such, the present financial condition of Assam Khadi and Village Industries Board is not known, and how the board will be able to pay the revised pay scale as per ROP rules 2017 for their officers and staff from their own source. Accordingly, the Handloom Textile and Sericulture Department was advised to get the accounts of Assam Khadi and Village Industries Board examined by the competent authority on an urgent basis, and after that, the authority may decide for granting of the revised payment. So now we have submitted the audited report, my lord, complete up to 2022. So they can take a call, my lord, on the basis of the audited report, my lord.
If my lord comes to paragraph 13 of that same affidavit, my lord, at page 125. Page 125, my lord.
Have you received the audit report?
No, my lord, that is not forthcoming. And here, my lord, also will kindly see, my lord, paragraph 13, I am reading it, my lord. The deponent basis state that the Assam Services Revision of Pay Rules 2017 provides for the pay structure of only regular state government employees as per Rule 2 of 2017 rules, unless specifically extended under express order of the government These rules shall not apply to the officers and staff of public sector undertaking of the government registered societies such as missions, etc. Thereafter, my lord, next page, my lord, and public, my lord. It may be mentioned here that Assam Khadi and Village Industries Board receives grant in aid from the state government as per section 18 of the Act of the Board shall have its own fund, and all receipts of the board shall be credited thereto, and all payments by the board shall be made therefrom. So there is a statutory liability entrusted upon the board, my lord, that they will have to generate their own fund. Then lordship will kindly see, my lord, paragraph 15, my lord. Paragraph 15. The deponent begs to state that the matter relates to handloom, textile and sericulture department. However, it may be stated that as per Accountant General Assam report, the accounts of the Assam Khadi and Village Industries Board was not duly audited by the competent authority since 12 years, with effect from 2006-7 onwards. As such, the present financial condition of Assam Khadi Board is not known, and how the board will be able to pay revised pay scale as per Assam.
So that's why, Mr. Barpujari,
My lord.
now that the audit report has been submitted to the finance department, you take a call.
No,
Yes.
not submitted.
No, submitted. I've got the record, my lord.
No, that, my lord, I will have to take instruction.
Then,
my lord.
yeah,
It is our
let them
branch.
take instruction, my lord.
And that will have to be submitted, my lord, by the Handloom and Textile Department, not directly by the Khadi Board. Because Handloom and Textile Department is the parent department. It will be on.
My
the
lord, this is
department basis. And my lord, at the end of the day, my lord, there has to be a decision by the cabinet extending the benefits of ROP. Cabinet may not take a decision as such, my lord. It will be a policy decision.
But that is a different thing.
They have submitted it to the, not to the finance.
Yes,
It's submitted to the handloom, textile and sericulture
but
department.
that can be, my lord, examined, my lord.
So after that, I don't know whether they have forwarded it to the finance department.
Yes.
Let them take instruction, my lord.
Okay. But Mr. J. Roy, the senior counsel, assisted by
B.B. Sharma.
level counsel for the petition. The finance department. Oblique. Respondent number 2 has filed an affidavit in opposition, wherein it is indicated that as per the Accountant General, Assam report, the accounts of the Assam Khati and Village Industries Board was not duly audited by the competent authority since 2006-2007 onwards. Stop. It is also stated that unless the audit report is submitted, it will not be possible on the part of the finance department to take a call on the matter with regard to the revised pay scale of the petitioners. Stop. Para. MSJ Roy, the senior counsel for the petitioner, submits that the Chief Executive Officer, Assam Khati and Village Industries Board, by a communication dated 13/7/2023, has submitted the audit report for the year 2018-19, 2019-20, 2020-21, and 2021-2022 to the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Handloom, Textile and Sericulture Department. In view of the above, Mr. R. Babujari, the Standing Council of Finance shall take instructions as to whether the Finance Department has received the audit report of the Assam Khatien Village Justice Court.
Lordship, with all respect, Lordship will direct the handloom department because we are not a private till now. It is
No,
with the
you take instruction whether you have received it.
from handloom,
Huh,
any audit report.
huh.
Then my lord.
The said audit report, huh? Receive the said audit report from the handloom, textile and sericulture department.
Lordship, then my lord, I will be seeking a copy from my learned senior counterpart.
Ah, you can give him a photocopy.
Yes. Because I will have to seek instruction on the basis of that, my lord.
When do you want?
My lord, let it-
Puja vacation,
Yes,
my lord.
after puja vacation. You give him a copy.
I'll do.
22.
Yes, the council has come.
But my learned senior has given one letter, my lord. And I will take some, request some time, my lord. I have to take instruction what has happened with the letter, my lord.
Itu বলেছেন, itu বলেছেন। Okay, heard Mr.
And Sarkar, my lord.
Ian Circle and the Council for Petitioner, Mr.
D. Gogoi, my lord.
D. Gogoi and the Standing Council, PHA.
PH.
Department. Praise for some time to enable him to receive instructions. This after puja vacation.
My lord, Lordship may kindly fix a date, my lord, after Puja vacation.
20th November.
Okay.
Always.
25.
My village lordship. On last occasion, instruction was called for.
Yes,
My lord, I need some time, my lord. I still not received the instruction from the department.
Lordship, the matter relates to pension, lordship.
yes, in the pension matter.
True, my lord.
You expedite the matter.
A date
Petitioner
may
retired
fix-
on 31st/3/2018, lordship.
a date may fix after.
Heard Mr.
vacation.
R.A. Ahmed.
Arya Ahmed, then the Council for Petitioner. Mr.
PK Bora.
P.K. Bora. Then it's Standing Council,
Elementary.
Elementary Education Department, press for some time to enable him to receive instructions. This on 10th November.
Obvious.
Obliged.
26.
Please, Your Lordship. This is with regard to release of debt cum retirement gratuity. I had taken Your Lordship last week through the brief of the matter. It's pertaining, Lordship, the petitioner was an employee initially under the old service rules, old pension rules of 1963. And at that point of time, they were entitled to all these service retirement benefits. But the petitioner joined after post 1/2/2005. That is, he was brought under the new pension rules. And as per the new pension rules, the employees are not entitled to debt cum retirement gratuity. But subsequently, by an office memorandum issued in the year 2021, the government allowed the benefit of debt cum retirement benefits to those set of employees also who were under the new pension rules. And these petitioner, he retired on 31/3/2018. Pursuant to his retirement, that notification had come, but even then he is entitled by virtue of the notification for release of debt cum
Where is the
retirement.
notification?
Yes, at page 30. 39, Lordship, 39. This is a notification, office memorandum of 1st of February 2021. Extension of benefit of retirement gratuity and debt gratuity to the state government employees covered by new defined contribution pension system. may I just read out, it's a short notification. Government servants appointed on or after 1/2/2005 are regulated by the new defined contribution pension system known as National Pension System, notified by the Finance Budget Department Circular number so and so dated 25/1/2005. Later on, orders were issued for payment of gratuity on provisional basis in respect of employees covered under National Pension System on their retirement from government service, on invalidation or death in service by this department's OM number dated 14/1/2016. The issue of grant of gratuity in respect of government employees covered by the National Pension System has been under consideration of the government for some time. After careful examination, it has been decided that the government employees covered by the National Pension System shall be eligible for the benefit of retirement gratuity and death gratuity on the same terms and conditions as are applicable to employees covered by Assam Services Pension Rules 1969. These orders issued with the concurrence of the Finance Budget Department communicated by their end dated 25/1/2021. These orders will be applicable to those state government employees who join government service on or after 1/2/2005 and are covered by National Pension System and will take effect from the same date, that is 1/2/2005. This last clause, by this virtue of this last clause, we will be entitled to.
Given a retrospective effect.
Yes, retrospective effect. Even though I had retired on 31/3/2018, I'll be entitled to that come retirement benefit. Now, the eligibility of me getting the benefit, that benefit is not being questioned by them. What they say, the reason for not release is that as per the new defined NPS system, the employee as well as the government, they have to contribute in equal measure towards the NPS retirement benefits, which will be available to the employees post-retirement. Now, they say that I have not offered my contribution. I have not made my contribution towards that benefit which is due to me, as well as I have not opened a permanent pension account number, which I have to do as per the scheme. Now, that is what they say in their affidavit. If your lordship kindly takes up the affidavit which they have filed, you have affidavit filed by the BTC, that is the concerned authority. Now, the running page of the affidavit is page 44. Has the lordship got it? Page 44, the last paragraph. Merida, it is further submitted that though wide office memorandum number so-and-so dated 1st of February 21, that is that memorandum, the employees who joined service on or after 1/2/2005 are entitled to retirement gratuity and death gratuity. The present petitioner is not entitled to such benefit because of the fact that he had not deposited his monthly subscription amount under the new defined contributory pension scheme from the date of his joining till his retirement. He did not even open a permanent retirement account number and a permanent pension account number in concerned Treasury Office under the new defined contributory pension scheme. So that is their objection against release of the DCRG. That is, I had not deposited my share of the salary, and secondly, I have not opened the permanent retirement account number. Now, if your lordship takes up this pension manual once, the scheme is very much. Page 335. Page lordship 335.
Yes.
I'm sorry, page continue maybe. 312, lordship 312. The scheme is elaborated net. 312. I just read out the relevant features of that scheme. The salient features, if we take up feature number 2, lordship, there'll be feature number 2 defines that there'll be 2 tiers under the new defined contribution basis. Feature number 2, in tier 1, government servants will have to make a contribution at the rate of 10% of his or her basic pay plus dearness allowances, which should be deducted from his or her salary bill every month by the drawing and disbursement officer concerned. The government will make an equal matching contribution. Then if your lordship takes up clause number 8 in the facing page 313, clause number 8. The deduction of employees' contribution to the new defined contribution pension scheme in respect of government servant joining state services on or after 1/2/2005 will be effective from the salary of the month of January 2010. Then the next relevant clause 10. Necessary permanent pension account number will be issued in favor of each employee for crediting their contribution along with the state government's matching contribution. These are the relevant features which we'll be concerned with. Now the guidelines have been issued for how these scheme will be implemented. In the next page, lordship, page 314. Guidelines for implementation of the new defined contribution pension scheme. Guideline number, I'll just read out the relevant guidelines. Guideline number 5. It is mandatory for all such new employees mentioned above who are recruited on or after 1st February 2005 to become members of the new scheme. Next, lordship, guideline number 10, 315, Tier 1. In Tier 1, government servants will have to make a contribution of 10% of his or her basic pay, dearness pay, if any, dearness allowances, plus non-practicing allowances, which will be deducted from his or her salary bill every month by the drawing and disbursing officer concerned. While calculating 10% of basic pay, dearness allowance, plus non-practicing allowances, etc., fraction of this we can skip over the next line. The government in turn will make equal matching contribution to the Tier 1 through the Director of Accounts and Treasuries, Assam, from grant number 13 out of the provision made under 2071 pension and other retirement benefits, 117 government contribution for new defined contribution pension scheme after issue of necessary sanction. Next, the next clause 11, the contribution towards Tier 1 cannot be withdrawn till the date of superannuation or the date of leaving the scheme before attaining the age of superannuation. Next, guideline 12, the contribution towards new defined contribution pension scheme in respect of such employees shall be recovered from the salary through pay bills. Lordship, the next relevant guideline on the next page at 17, guideline number 17, 18, 20, which will be concerned with. Immediately on joining government service, such government servants will be required to provide particulars of their names, designation, scale of pay, date of birth, nominee for the fund, relation of the nominees, etc., in the prescribed form in triplicate in Annexure 1 to the DDO concerned. The DDO concerned will be held responsible for obtaining this information from all such government servants covered under the new pension scheme and forward a copy of the same to the head of department, head of office, as the case may be, who maintains the records. The DDO concerned will retain a copy with him, and another copy will be sent to the Director of Accounts and Treasuries, Assam, along with Annexure 2 by DDO concerned directly for allotment of pension payment account numbers. The Director of Account and Treasuries, Assam, being the nodal office, will maintain the accounts for the new defined contribution pension scheme. Permanent account numbers will be allotted to the employees who join the new defined contribution pension scheme by the Director of Accounts and Treasuries, Assam, on receipt of information from the DDO concerned in prescribed form annexed to the scheme. Permanent pension account number for government employees, teaching and non-teaching employees of provincialized education institutions, as well as those of panchayats, will be separate types or series. The next guideline, which I'll be relying on, guideline number 20, 19 we can skip over. The Director of Accounts and Treasuries, Assam, on receipt of information in format at Annexure 2 from the respective DDOs, shall put in the particulars of the government servants into the computer system. the system will generate a permanent pension account number for each of the government servants and keep a separate ledger account for each member of the scheme as per format at NHL 5. The system will maintain a consolidated ledger in format in NHL 2 in the computer. So Lordship, these are the guidelines which will be concerned with, and reading of these guidelines clearly show that it's a DDO concern who is to call for all the particulars of the employees concerned. And after that, he has to forward it to the Director of Treasuries, who will enter it into the system and open the permanent account number. Now, and secondly, the government will also have to make a equal contribution towards the pension retirement benefits under the NPS. Now, whether the DDO concern had called for the records, they cannot shift the burden to me that I did not open a permanent account number, I did not deposit my share of the contributory pension. That can, post-retirement, after more than 6 years of my retirement, that plea cannot be allowed to be taken. The state has to own up its responsibility. And the fact that, Lordship, it's a two-tier system, even the government has to make an equal contribution. Obviously, for each of the employees, they'll be having a budget. What had happened to that budget? What was the government doing? Why the DDO, that is, DDO should be the headmaster of the concerned school. Whether the DDO had called for the particulars, whether if at all he had submitted the particulars were received, but if the DDO had really forwarded it to it, and if he had forwarded it, what did the Director of Treasuries, the concerned authority, do? These are the answers they have to place before the Honorable Court. Merely saying in the affidavit that I did not contribute towards my share, that will not do.
Yes.
Lordship, it appears petitioner is fully aware about the new pension scheme, Lordship. But during his service period, he was not only aware about the fact that no contribution was deducted from his salary and no account was opened in his name.
No, but who's supposed to deduct the contribution?
Deduction is my responsibility. But
You-
who will allot the PRAN number?
You are appearing for?
I'm appearing for the BTC authority. DDO, concerned DDO will discount. Lordship, may kindly see the last page, Lordship. One paragraph I am showing only. Last page of the writ petition, Lordship.
Writ petition.
Yes, Lordship.
Let's press the screen.
Serial number 10, Lordship. Necessary permanent account number will be issued in favor of each employee for crediting their contribution along with state government matching contribution. This may be confirmed by the every DDO prior to deduction of contribution. So deduction is my responsibility, but opening a PRAN, Lordship, PRAN number is not my responsibility. For that, it's a voluntary scheme. Even after retirement, Lordship, they may continue with the scheme, Lordship, or they may exit. So it is for them, employee concerned, Lordship, to approach the authority that one organization is there, Lordship, CRA. It gives the permanent retirement account number. It's not the state government, Lordship. So I have taken my stand in my affidavit, Lord.
Who's the DDO in the respect of this petition?
Probably the headmaster.
Headmaster of the school.
Is he a party?
No, Lordship, he is not a party now because he is no longer an employee. Lordship, his submission,
Headmaster is will be a necessary party. He'll have to answer the question. Why he did not deduct?
Yes, yes.
Why he did not deduct?
Yes, Lordship. Headmaster, Lordship, at that point of time, we did not know it was the authorities concerned who were responsible for payment. And that is why, Lordship, as it is, he had already retired. We did.
No, he may have retired, but
Yes.
then the headmaster office is there.
Yes, Lordship, headmaster is not a party here. What we'll do is that we'll make him a party and
You better. be
yes,
a party.
probably he will be able to represent the headmaster.
Headmaster.
Headmaster in the office of the headmaster. By hand, Lordship.
Lordship,
will-
let him.
No, I can't. There's a notification that nothing, no correction can be done by hand. You'll have to file an
Indeed. I'll do it.
Okay.
Lordship, the scheme which he is pointing out, I have read out the entire features and
No,
the
no, that's not
guidelines.
it, that-
Yes, yes,
Now the whole thing, whole
yes, the DDO concern,
points to
yes.
the DDO.
Two things, Lordship.
In fact, in the guidelines, it said that the DDO will be held responsible.
He will recover or deduct from the salary.
Yeah,
But
otherwise he will be held responsible.
Yes,
No.
It's,
yes,
Look,
guidelines
if
says.
in spite of having a PRN number, if he is not recovering or deducting, then he will be responsible.
No, no, the PRN number comes later on. I read
See,
it out.
still number 5,
Lordship.
guideline number 5. It says it is mandatory for all the new employees. It is mandatory.
The
Mandatory,
scheme is mandatory.
Scheme is mandatory. There's
Yes.
no skip.
yes. And
Now,
you-
where's that DTO? Where's that he will be held responsible?
guidelines, Lordship,
Yeah,
At 17.
17.
17.
It says DTO concerned will be held
Held
responsible
responsible.
for obtaining this information.
So far as deduction is concerned, it is DDO's
That
responsibility.
is why
Yes, Lordship.
you cannot come with the plea that petitioner did not contribute, petitioner did not have a PPA number, PRAN or whatever it is.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship. will
All
also-
this number automatically is generated by the computer.
Lordship, let the video come in, Lordship. In the meantime,
We'll
Lordship
see.
will also take note of the fact whether it is mandatory for the state government to open an account on behalf of the petitioner or not, or it is wholly responsibility of the petitioner.
Lordship, may I make one submission? Of course, we'll file an IA impleading the DDO. But even the authorities, they will also see, conduct an inquiry. They will have to also.
Let us first make the MSD board one and the council for the petitioner. Praise for some time. To enable her to file an application for improvement of the headmaster of which school?
Kamal Singh MD,
Headmaster of?
Kamal Singh MD school. Kamal Singh MD school.
Kamal Singh MD school. As a party respondent.
Koprachar.
Praise the Lord. When do you want?
No.
After puja only?
Next week itself, I'll move the, I can move the IA implement.
Okay.
I can.
This the matter, when do you want?
When is your election?
18th.
Election.
Twenty-seven.
Wait, is it Lordship. This matter relates to application of 6-pay commission recommendation and 7-pay commission recommendation. The respondent, my lord, has filed an affidavit, respondent number 1. Thereby, my lord, they have annexed an abstract of a judgment, whereby, my lord, it was held that, my lord, the persons like the petitioners, they are not entitled to the pay commission recommendation. Now, my lord, I could not find this judgment, my lord, in the website, my lord. But if my friend, my lord, produces the entire judgment, then, my lord, I will have.
Who is the
opportunity to-
respondent number 1?
Come for respondent number 4.
Yes, Lordship, I am preparing.
You're 1.
Yes, department.
Where's the judgment?
Page 67, my lord. And this case was a transferred case, man. In a transferred case, whether the issue like this is decided or not, my lord, that I'll have to examine. If my friend produces the entire judgment.
Transfer cases.
You have a copy of this judgment?
Lordship, I don't have the copy right now,
Then the
Lordship.
document doesn't have any signature, my lord.
But this is a transfer subject, Lordship.
Extract of the judgment on transferred case. Namaste.
Can you get a copy of this judgment?
Lordship, I shall.
Transferred case. This cannot be a transfer.
That is why, my lord, an issue like this will be decided in a transferred case. This is not believable. My lord. So let my friend produce the entire judgment, my lord, then my lord, I'll marry gender, my lord.
I have to reflect something in my order also. So if I reflect this transferred case number 8 of 2000, I don't know whether that is.
Lordship, let me try lordship at 2 o'clock. In the meantime, I'll check. Lordship may
Okay,
take
that's
7.
a
Yes,
better-
lordship. If I get lordship, I can produce it. Or lordship may pass any order.
Obvious, my lord.
28 and 29.
মতো করিলে
Now all documents are complete. You've received everything.
I've gone through it before the registry, my lord, and there are few things I need to point out before your lordship, but I'll let my learned friend begin her arguments, and after that, my lord, I'll reply.
Now, you're the petitioner, you can.
Well, on the, I had already played, if your lordship wants a small, my lord, recap of what had happened, I'll just place, my lord. Basically, my lord, your lordship had noticed two judgments, my lord, two concurring judgments. One is of the learned single bench, my lord. And the other is, my lord, learned division, honorable division bench, my lord. So both are concurring judgments. Both have said the same thing, my lord. They've upheld that, my lord, that clause 3.32. If your lordship recalls, because they were saying, my lord, before withdrawal of students, giving an opportunity of hearing is not necessary in view of clause 3.32 of their regulations. Whereas the learned single judge had said that if consequences are of such high, such penal nature, then they'll have to give an opportunity of hearing. And the learned single judge has read the clause, the principles of natural justice in 3.32. Now, same was upheld by the division bench, my lord, honorable division bench. Now, what they did, if your lordship recollects, order was passed on 25/1/2023, my lord, the honorable division bench. They did not comply with the order. We again had to come before your lordship by way of a contempt petition, my lord. Now, after that contempt petition, what they do, I'll just, just to recollect, I'll just place it, my lord. They gave me a notice. Notice was given on 4/2 at page number 64, my lord. If your lordship kindly turns to page number 64. So they gave me a notice on 4th February, my lord. After the honorable division bench had passed the order, they did not let me resume classes because both the concurring judgments are very clear, my lord. It unequivocally says, page 64, my lord. And before that, my lord, may I just place the operative portion of both the judgments, just to recollect. Now, if your lordship kindly turns to page number 51, I'll just place the most relevant portion. I'll not trouble your lordship with the entire judgment. Page 51. Just the last line, my last paragraph, paragraph 15, page 51. It says, thus, upon due consideration of the case in its entirety, I am of the considered view that there has been a gross violation of principles of natural justice on the part of respondent authorities in deciding the proceedings against the petitioner students by suspending them from the school and thereafter issuing them transfer certificate. The same is found to be unsustainable, and accordingly, the respondent authorities are directed to allow the petitioner students to resume their respective class and their place in school. The transfer certificate issued to each of the petitioner students shall not be acted upon. Now, this is a very clear order. There's no doubt about it, my lord. The language employed is very clear. Now, they went against this order. They went before the honorable division bench, and this is what the honorable division bench had to say. Operative portion, my lord, page number 63, my lord. If your lordship kindly turns to page number 63, or before that, may I start from 61, paragraph 61, page number 61, my lord, paragraph 15.
1 minute.
I'll just point out the relevant paragraphs.
Yes.
Page number 61, my lord.
paragraph 15, it says, from the records, it appears that the inquiry was held in a summary manner. As regards the disciplinary proceeding against the students, no specific rules have been laid down as to how the disciplinary proceeding has to be conducted as regards framing of charges, hearing of students, etc. We have also noted that the present 3 students were actually not directly involved in the act of indiscipline or misconduct, but appear to have collaborated with the perpetrators in their misconduct or act of indiscipline. Though it is not the case that the students did not participate in the inquiry proceedings, but it would be desirable that if in such an inquiry is held, if it may result in serious consequences of withdrawing from the school, which literally amounts to expulsion from the school, adequate opportunity ought to have been granted to them to explain their position. More so when they have taken the specific plea that they were compelled to write the self-incriminating statements. Now, if your lordship kindly turns to the next page, page 62, the second paragraph, I'll just point out the relevant portion. Page 62, it says, the second paragraph,
Yes.
it says, we are of the view that before the school authorities takes any steps which would have serious consequences for a student, utmost care ought to have been taken. Accordingly, we are not inclined to.
Sorry, my lord, live streaming can it be stopped? Of the constitution, and they refer the parallel Sharma versus Managing Director AIR 1989 SC 1854. Since employees of government companies are not government servants, they have absolutely no legal right to claim the government should pay their salary or that the additional expenditure incurred on account of revision of.
All right.
Yes, lordship, this is there.
30.
Lordship, may it pleases my lord. These petitioners are retired employees of the Social Welfare Department, my lord. And they retired in the year 2018 and the other matter, second matter, 19 and 2018 year, lordship, respectively. Lordship, what happens? There is some disparity as regards their pay scale. At this stage, may I pay the affidavit should come from them, my lord.
Have you filed your?
They have not
No,
filed their affidavit. Your lord.
Lordship, our name is not shown today. So,
Your name?
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. R.M. Das. He is the Standing Council of Social Justice and Empowerment Department. To respond.
AG number, sir.
5 and 6.
Who are the principal respondents?
Yes.
Who is the main respondent?
Lordship, these are the parent, this one department wherein the petitioners have worked. And AZ fixes whatever they send your lordship on their communication only, subsequent communications are made.
How much time will you require?
Lordship, 4 weeks, Lordship.
30 minutes, we have on the question whether we have Mr. R.M. Das, Standing Council, Social Justice and Empowerment Department. 4 weeks time is allowed. Yes, 4 weeks. Registrations are directed to reflect the name of Standing Council, Social Justice and Empowerment Department in the process.
In the month of November, your lordship.
Yeah, after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
31.
Sealed. 31.
33 and 34.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, the matter, my lord, relates to, my lord, regarding whether the Muslim marriage registrar in the state of Assam, my lord, while discharging their duties, has violated the Child Marriage Prohibition Act of 2006 or not. My lord, now they have dragged an issue that, my lord, the law of repugnancy will prevail over the state law. But, my lord, from my limited understanding, my lord, there is no such law in the union or the parliamentary law till date has been made as regards the registration of the Muslim marriages in the entire state. Only, my lord, state-wise laws are there. Now, basing on that law, my lord, we have been licensed by the, my lord, Inspector General of Registration to specially register the Muslim marriages. Now, there is also provision under the statute that the minor
Muslim marriages can also be registered. There is no embargo or no proviso has been provided in the act that there should be a bar.
William, before you start,
My lord,
I'm sitting only up to 4.
my lord, then my lord,
Look,
maybe, yes, yes.
Can you complete it?
No, no, my lord, it will have take some time and till date, no any affidavit has also been filed from the state, my lord.
My lord, in my humble submission may not be necessary. The reason is, my lord, the act, the two provisions, my lord, if I may most humbly draw your lordship's attention to POXO Act, my lord, section 42A. Provisions of this act shall be in addition to and not in derogation of the provisions of any other law for the time being in force. In case of any inconsistency, provisions of this act shall have overriding effect on the provisions of any such law to the extent of inconsistency. This is one aspect. The second is, my lord, the Honorable Supreme Court says this is a pre-constitutional law. Registration, the law that my learned colleague relies on. The Honorable Supreme Court has clearly said that that would stand impliedly repealed. The decision is 1995 for SSC 104, paragraph 13, placetum H, page 114. I'll place it, my lord.
My lord, it will, the
Let me-
argument.
I did not interrupt.
Sure, sure, please.
Well, here, the Honorable Supreme Court says repugnancy may also arise between a pre-constitutional law made by the then provincial legislature. Well, this is in 1935, which continues to be enforced by virtue of Article 372 and the post-constitutional law of Parliament, in which case the law made by the provincial legislature shall stand impliedly repealed to the extent of repugnancy to the law made by Parliament. So, my lord, in my humble submission,
No affidavit.
yes, my lord, this affidavit may not be necessary, will it be?
My lord, if they are not going to deny our pleadings, my lord, then I have to say nothing. But my lord, it will take some time, my lord. It needs a, my lord, hearing on length, my lord. So may I pray that the matter as the next week is a motion day, my lord. It will come immediately after the vacation, my lord.
Well, the date may be fixed in that case.
Appearing for you are appearing for all
For the
respondents?
state. my lord.
It is there.
Uh, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, my lord.
Who have
Seven.
just go on?
One is revenue and disaster management. They have their own set of counsel.
Due to gossip of this case because they taken up. This number try again on, give a date convenient to both of
My lord,
you.
on the second week
Eighth
of
of-
November, my lord.
8th of November, my lord, subject to the convenience of this honorable court.
My lord, interim
Wednesday.
order in both the petitions that may be extended, my lord.
Model password. To continue till numbers.
Well,
Like.
35.
Let's do that.
May it please your lordships, this case relates to non-payment of arrears salaries. My lord. Lordship kindly peruse the last order, 2809/2023.
Lordship, we have received the instructions.
Oh, there, instruction. That would be so. Oh, okay. So let the matter be fixed after vacation.
Copy here.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, still a copy.
Date,
Lordship on 17th.
this one. No. This is-
No time to verify.
So you are still under verification?
Yes,
Yes,
Lordship.
madam. She said. Let me be fixed, my lord, after vacation.
Okay. MS,
KDB. Oh,
MS KDB, then council for petitioner. MSH
Charan,
therapy,
yes, sir.
then standing council secretary judicial department. Submits. No, this was already recorded. This was already recorded.
Yes,
in the
Lordship.
last-
this is
Yes,
the last
on
instruction
28th,
we
my lord.
Received it, Lordship. After that, we haven't received any instructions, Your Lordship. That is the last instruction.
So you require instructions.
Yes, Your Lordship.
আগত কি দেখাইছিল? ও, মানে নেজানো না।
Then the
It is believe
standing council prays for another
না, যে
2-3 weeks time to receive further instructions in the matter. Prays about least after 3 weeks.
My lord, 17th, my lord. November,
Least on 7th.
highly obliged.
36.
Lordship, I am for the respondent number 4 and 5, my lord. Some time may be granted, my lord, to file counter. My lord.
Third MS
As Dev, Lordship.
is
Dev.
Learning Council for petition.
I'm Kedar.
Mr. Does Learning Council applying for respondent 4 and 5. Prays for
4 weeks time, my lord.
take 3 weeks, they prays for 3 weeks time to file contract. Praise a lot, least after 3 weeks.
Oblige you.
37.
May I please, your worship. Lordship, the matter pertains to pensionary benefits.
Instructions, Lordship. 2 weeks time may be granted, we will file our affidavit.
But Mr.
A Gayan.
A Gayan, Learning Council for petitioner, Mr.
A Dhanuka.
A
Dhanukar.
Hanukar. The not
I'm on record. All the respondent.
standing council,
No notes.
the not council. Appearing on behalf of all the respondents, prays for 2 weeks time to receive it. It's
Much obliged. my lord.
38.
30, my lord, this is against the suspension order. My lord, dated lordship on 4/3/2023. No review, nothing was done, my lord. It was made. Nothing was done, my lord. Made beyond 90 days, my lord. No charge sheet has been filed within, my lord, 90 days from the date of place the petitioner under suspension, my lord.
Lordship, Lordship, it is apparently, Lordship, it is from the writ petition, Lordship, Annexure E, Lordship. It is stated that, Lordship, on 01/08/2023, Lordship, the petitioner informed the authority that he was released on bail, Lordship. He was on bail, Lordship. In Lordship, Rafael Ali Ahmed, Lordship, WPC 455/2023. This court clearly stated that, Lordship, until and unless unless formal information obtained by the authority regarding the release of the bail, Lordship, the Ajay Chaudhury's regarding 90 days will not applicable, Lordship. That is and moreover, Lordship, so far as per the direction, previous direction, Lordship, this honorable court, the subsidiary allowances already given, Lordship.
Not been given.
Already given. I got the information from the authority, Lordship, that they had already released.
Euro, huh? কেতিয়া দিল? 23. এইটো নালাগে এইটো।
How do you say this Ajay Kumar's case is not applicable?
No, Ajay Kumar case is applicable, Lordship, but so far, Lordship, in this case, Lordship, so far.
Here's a case.
Yes.
When the notice was issued on 1/2/2023.
Yes, Lordship.
And therefore this court said that counting from 1/2/2023, the still 3 months would elapse on 34,
And now, coming to the.
34, 2023.
Yes, Lordship, paragraphs 21, Lordship.
There was still time.
Yes, Lordship. Now, here in this case, Lordship, so far from the writ petition, it appears that on 01/08/2023, Lordship, Annexa E, Lordship, it is categorically stated that in on 01/08/2023 only, the petitioner formally submitted his formally informed to the authority that he was on bail, Lordship. He was released on bail. And in this case, Lordship, perhaps the contention of this instant case is that, Lordship, that, Lordship, until and unless information given by the petitioner, Lordship, regarding his release, Lordship, how can the authority will proceed, Lordship? That is the intention of that case.
Yes.
My lord, here lordship will find that I was placed under suspension on 4/3/2023. And my lord, I was released on 24/4/2023, my lord. And when, my lord, I was released, then my lord, 90 days period was over, not over, my lord. So therefore, this judgment said, my lord, one period of 90 days counted either from the date of release, from the detention, or from the date on which release was intimated to the disciplinary authority, whichever is later. Date of suspension of the petitioner was so and so date, whereas the date of being released on petition of 23/8/2090 days from the date of detention to be on 23/9/2001, since the petition was not on detention. So when 90 days period of not on detention, I was released before that, my lord.
But
So how this?
how can the authority?
My lord, how the decision will be applicable, my lord, in this case?
How can-
Secondly, lordship, you have placed me under suspension on 4/3/2023. It is your duty to review it, my lord, within 90 days. That was also not done.
Yes.
Have you received instructions?
Lordship, no, regarding the proceeding, Lordship, Department, I have not received the instruction, Lordship. But regarding the subsidiary allowances, Lordship, I received the instruction that they already.
Subsistence allowed.
Yes, Lord.
So the petitioner is being paid the subsistence allowance.
Yes.
Now, my lord.
So far from my information received, Lordship, he has already.
Why should we? Okay, heard Mr. BJ Ghosh, then we consult with the petitioner. Mr. J.K. Goswami.
J.K. Goswami,
Leonard.
additional senior governor.
On instruction submitted, that the petitioner is being paid his subsistence allowance. He however pays for time to enable him to receive instructions. Stop. In receive instructions with regard to the disciplinary proceeding.
Proceeding,
against the petition. Stop. Praise the Lord. List after.
After vacation, Lordship.
My lord, disciplinary result, they Shokosati replied to that also, my lord. Far as my land opinion is updated.
39.
My lordship. Lordship matters relates to my lord. The temporary attachment, my lord. At page 41, my lord. Lordship kindly.
Lordship, we are yet to receive instruction in this matter, Lordship. Kindly allow me 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
In the maintenance, the order may be stayed, my lord. I am suffering from very listener. Today also, I have admitted at Nemcare Hospital, my lord, and bunch of the medical report is there, my lord. I've already admitted at Nemcare Hospital, my lord. In this case, my lord, how I'll
What
go
is
to
this matter about?
matter is, my lord, on 19/5/2023, my lord, I was under suspension. Some they have put. I am the only the assistant, my lord, senior assistant. Everything is done by the director, my lord, and issuing authority director. As per director, I have typed out everything. Then they have and they have now blaming me. You have to type all the things, but issuing authority is there, director. I am not nothing. I'm only the clerk, and I'm only as per direction. I have typed this letter and other documents, my lord. And Lordship kindly, and they have also initiated the disciplinary proceeding, my lord. I have already submitted my reply, and as per report, my lord, I have also filed my representation, my lord. And Lordship kindly see, my lord, my representation, my lord.
That I've seen. Proceed. Proceed.
Lordship.
Then what happened?
The disciplinary proceeding is the penalty part is not over, my lord,
Disciplinary proceeding is still pending.
pending.
Yes, Lordship, and that's
So,
why he has
where
been
you have
addressed,
been
Lordship.
posted? Where have you been posted?
I am now posted my lord to Dhubri, my lord, where there is no such post of senior assistant, my lord. Lordship kindly see, my lord, page 42, annex 19, my lord. There is no such post of senior assistant, my lord. Only officer in search, LDA, CAM typist, and peon, my lord.
Is that correct?
Lordship, no, Lordship, on the next week, I'll get instruction.
Okay. But Mr.
Mubarak, my lord.
Mubarak and the council. On request made by MS in Bhattacharya. Then an additional senior government. 2 weeks time is allowed to receive instructions. Please stop it.
Lordship, till the meantime, my lord, the
Lordship,
Imperial order-
disciplinary proceeding is going on, Lordship.
Lordship, on the last occasion, my lord, when the
We'll consider on the next stage.
Lordship, kindly my submission, my lord. I am still under the a medical treatment, my lord. Today I have already admitted in Nemkar Hospital, my lord. And I have also filed a representation, my lord, on the ground of
The
medical, my
waiver
lord.
for interim shall be considered on the next suitable date.
And on the last occasion, your lordship, when the notice was issued, my lord, and made an observation that pendency should not be barred to consider my
That
representation on
order is already passed.
lordship.
I need not repeat the order.
Lordship.
40.
Lordship.
My lord, here contractual employee was transferred, my. And we have alleged malafide in this case. Anyway, my lord, court protected me, and the instruction which government advocate was asked to obtain was whether government is prepared to transfer me as a regular government employee when I will be getting regular salary, TA, DA and everything. Now, my learned friend is to respond, my lord. Prima facie, my lord, it's a malafide exercise of power.
No, so it has been staged.
My lord,
Order has been staged.
stay, but it is still today, my lord. Release has been stayed till today.
Yes.
An important, one second, my lord. I think a very important question of law is also required to be decided in this case. Normally, my lord, whenever there is an order of transfer, it is always coupled with an order of PAD also, my lord. Because in public interest, I go to some other place. Therefore, I don't have to spend money from my pocket. If I have to bring my whole family from Karimganj to Biswanath, my lord, the government has to pay me the expenses and all. Whether in an order where TAD is not given, whether it can be construed as a transfer order issued in public interest. That's a point which I think will have to be gone into in this case.
We are waiting instruction.
Yeah, you're yet to receive instructions. But Mr. K. Javil and the senior counsel assisted by Mr.
RM Deka.
RM Deka, Leonard Counsel. Mr.
NK Devnath,
N.K. Devnath, Leonard Standing Counsel, PNRD Department.
correspondent numbers 1 and 3.
Appearing for respond number 1 and 3. Praise for how much time?
Another 1 week, coming Wednesday.
Not
Coming
Wednesday,
Wednesday is
after the vacation.
praise for 2 weeks time to enable him to receive it. Praise allowed to list the matter. You want a date fix or after puja?
After vacation.
After the puja.
Interim order will continue until further orders, my lord.
Interim order possible to continue. Yes. Okay, until further orders.
Deep.
Item number 49, interim order will be continued, Lordship. Fix a date, Lordship.
Not yet, after puja.
My lord, item 55, a date may be given after puja, my lord. Obliged, Lordship.